Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The New York Knicks delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Thunder, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. You take a look at the Knicks. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
If Gilgeous-Alexander gets into this kind of rhythm from deep, he is even more dangerous.
Pass to Towns. And here's Hart. Towns, the screen on Holmgren. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And Towns with the 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Brunson surveys. Towns, the screen on Williams. Anunoby can't get it to go. Up top, Hartenstein. Covered by Towns. Great open look there.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. We love seeing these type of results.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Ali. SGA can't get it to go. New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Holmgren against Brunson. And that one's good. Holmgren.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
New York working the ball around now. Hart passes to Bridges to the right side. Right side, Brunson. Clock at 4. Shoots over SGA. Brunson misses.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And that one's good. SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Yeah, the defense was getting physical, but Shai was able to maintain his balance and convert that.
Here's Anunoby. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4. And he drops in the layup off the glass. SGA's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one thing that makes Shai so effective is his command of the basketball. He can go either direction and stop on a dime.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Oklahoma City on D. 9-point game. Hart passes to Brunson. Towns a screen on SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. Brunson misses. The Thunder have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren on the wing. Wallace. Outside SGA. Buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 now.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Anunoby finds Bridges. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Thunder leading by 12. SGA passes to Holmgren. Hartenstein a screen. And that one's good. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Brunson passes to Towns. And miss after miss right now. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, no good. Holmgren against Hart. Here's Towns. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Give him 8 points now.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Back to SGA. Lets it go from the wing, and it's New York with a rebound. High post Towns. He's against Hartenstein. Towns finds Brunson. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Brunson with it. He's picked up by SGA. And that one's good. Brunson.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thunder leading by 8. And here's SGA. Wallace outside. Back to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Holmgren's got 9.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Wallace. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Pass to Hart. Towns outside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Dort, a screen on Towns. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hartenstein slams it in.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's Brunson. Down low. Here's Towns. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Williams with the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Brunson. Knicks trail by 9. Towns passes to Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That is timing on the part of SGA, protecting that paint.
And Hart throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Knicks making their last shot. Now here's SGA. And that one, good. SGA's got 15 points.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Outside McBride. Here's Brunson. Towns passes to Robinson. Back to Towns. Here's Brunson outside. Joe grabs the miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Dort. Basket counts. And now it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at this.
Oh, man.
Look out below.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Holmgren comes in for Williams, and Mitchell subbed in for SGA. New York also changing it up. Sohan's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for Hart, and it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Outside, Williams. Dort finds Holmgren. Sweet little floater. Holmgren's got 11 points.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Robinson, a screen on Holmgren. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside, Williams. From deep, Holmgren. Alvarado with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Williams passes to Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Robinson. Here's Mitchell. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Pass to Alvarado. And here's Bridges. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Here's Holmgren. 11 points in the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Six to shoot. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
So here are the 5 from New York as they start the second. They've got Miles McBride. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Diawara in at the power forward position. Outside Mitchell. From deep, Holmgren. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 9. Alvarado outside. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. From deep, Holmgren. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. To the middle. Alvarado. Pass to Bridges. Off target with the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Dort. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. From deep. It's rebounded by McBride. Knicks trail by 7. Alvarado outside. Now Bridges. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges. Delivering a dime right on the money.
The Thunder have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Stolen by Bridges. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bridges has got 7 points.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. And Anunoby's checked in. Now here's Mitchell. Alvarado defending. Pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. They get it back. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with the tough bucket.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Bridges. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
What's up?
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Robinson, a screen on Dort. Pass to Robinson. Back to Bridges. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Wallace misses. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And a big finish by Robinson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Down low, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. Bridges finds Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Dort. For 3, Bridges. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback. Robinson's got 10 points in the game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
On the wing, Wallace. McBride covers. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Oklahoma City shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Dort. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in. And that one misses. New York trailing. Outside McBride. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Williams. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
For New York, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Towns outside. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Fires for 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Outside Mitchell. Williams with the screen. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Outside McBride. Spins. Now here's Towns. He's covered by Holmgren. from behind the arc. The shot by Towns, no good. The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Holmgren inside. Towns on him. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson is checked in for McBride.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Towns for three. And the three falls for Towns.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside, SGA. Now Holmgren for three. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Anunoby can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to SGA. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Here's SGA. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the lob, and stolen by Williams. The three from Holmgren. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Screen by Robinson. Brunson rushes in. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Now, you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Oklahoma City trailing. To the paint. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Towns. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
And he knocks down the first one.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
The Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. And so Towns nails them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Dort outside. It's Williams, high post. Outside, Williams, just 4 to shoot. Over Towns. Williams misses. New York leading by 4. Here's Brunson, driving in, and the shot goes. Brunson's got 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And the Thunder shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Williams looking around. Here's SGA. SGA using that size.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
Brunson against SGA. Brunson passes to Towns. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Williams, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl-Anthony Towns.
And you've got to be more disciplined than that defensively. Once Williams gets you to bite, the rest is easy for him.
That free throw, no good.
You look at Jalen Williams, and he just has been adding something to his game every single year. Greater intensity, greater skill, greater confidence. It's the kind of evolution you love to see in a young player.
Joe's checked in for Dort. Good on the second one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Outside Brunson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
SGA against Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Moving it up. And the basket by Joe.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. 3-point lead to the middle. The fadeaway. Good on the shot. Towns has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
They set the pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA, what a finish.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
New York leading by 3. Towns outside. And an Obi for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Williams misses. Williams has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Outside Anunoby. Here's Towns. Cat doing what he does.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
Outside Joe. On the wing, Wallace. Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And here's SGA outside.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Anunoby, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson on the drive. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
Joe, the pass to Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Chet Holmgren in for Joe. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart comes in for Robinson, and it's Bridges in for Shamet. Here's Hart. Towns, a screen on Holmgren. Hart passes to Towns. Nails it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 22.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Outside, SGA. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Knicks, up by 8. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the New York Knicks.
They're really hitting the ball, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. You know, Karl-Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Well, this is what he does. When the stage is biggest, he runs to the light.
New York leading by 8. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Williams. And for the Knicks, they're shooting it well at 59%. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Holmgren outside. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Bridges outside. To shoot. New York needs to get off a shot here. Towns gets the bucket.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Wallace outside. Holmgren outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Now Towns. Bridges outside. Protected by Holmgren.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
Hartenstein in the post. He's covered by Hart. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Towns screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Inside, here's Holmgren. There's Holmgren on the slam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. SGA against Brunson. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brunson. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And that's Shai's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
Hart passes to Anunoby. Towns down low. He's against Hartenstein. Towns gets the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
SGA with it. He's got 21. Pass to Wallace for the tie. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bridges. Hart against Holmgren. Oh, wow! Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Players wish they had that kind of lift off the floor.
Supremely athletic move. That's a highlight.
Now, it is something special to be born with that kind of verticality.
Beating the contact, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Towns on a screen. Hart goes in. Pass to Brunson. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Brunson's got 13.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Thunder trail by 6. Wallace outside. Stolen by Bridges. And he lobs it up. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And the Thunder in possession here. Now Hartenstein to the wing, right side. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Towns a screen on SGA. Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. 3-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 7. Here's Bridges. Tipped. Williams passes to Holmgren. Lets it go from 11. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Out to the right wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's SGA. Brunson defending. 6 to shoot. Screen by Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren for 2. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Joe's checked in for Wallace. And the switch here also for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. New York leading by 3. Brunson passes to Towns. Towns double team. Back to Brunson. 4 on the clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. New York again can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Counted from distance.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Towns outside. It's Bridges on the wing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bridges has got 15.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Hart with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hart. And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by SGA. 6 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Joe up top. Pass to Holmgren. Now Joe. He's guarded by Bridges. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson. Great finish inside by Brunson.
And you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Thunder trail by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. SGA against Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, my goodness!
Wow! And SGA showing you some impressive hops.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Jalen Williams. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. New York also changing it up. Dadier, he's checked in for Towns. McBride comes in for Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Sohan's checked in for New York. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Holmgren. The Knicks pull it in. Now Alvarado. No made baskets yet. It's Bridges on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Here's Joe. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Thunder lead by 1. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Robinson. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Joe. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Joe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
The Knicks shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Robinson, a screen on Holmgren. Sohan, and the first shot of the night for him, missing.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Holmgren, the pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Holmgren. Here's Joe. They get it back. Count the basket and the foul! It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. One shot.
Eight seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Counted. Robinson's got 14 points.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More 2K action in just a moment. Game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Thunder leading by 3. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Jose Alvarado, OG Anunoby out there with Karl-Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Knicks trail by 5. Outside Anunoby. Alvarado, left side. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Williams. Williams with it. Towns covering. Dort for 3. Sinks it from distance. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And New York has possession. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Alvarado, pass to McBride. Towns against Williams. Anunoby for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Williams against Towns. A little mid-range shot is up. Williams misses. Knicks trail by 5. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. New York working the ball around now. Outside McBride. From downtown. And the Knicks, another 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Towns against Williams. And here's Dort. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Pass to Williams. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Anunoby. He nails it, and we're tied.
Yeah, Anunoby doing his work deep in the paint. He's got so many moves to beat you.
Wallace outside. Outside, Williams nails the wide-open jumper. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Towns against Williams. Shot's good by Towns.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Here's Wallace. And he lays it up and in.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
For New York, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Alvarado pass to Anunoby. Towns the screen on Gordon. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Anunoby hit there, but keeps fighting. Just a gritty player on the inside.
The Thunder shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Williams. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run to take the lead. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. 16 points for Mitchell Robinson.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. For Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Anunoby finds Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at the three-point play. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you.
Back to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Bridges passes to Hart. Now Brunson fires from deep. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Thunder trail by 5. Pass to Joe. Back to SGA. And stolen by Brunson. Outside Robinson. To the middle. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Outside McBride. Pass to Brunson. Here's Bridges. Robinson. The second chance points on the tip-in. Robinson's got 20 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Hart. The three from Holmgren. It's good on the putback.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Pass to McBride. Launches a three. SGA pulls it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Dort, and it's Wallace in for Joe. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for McBride. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. Not going to go that time. Good D by SGA. Thunder trail by 7. Now Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Puts up a three. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Yeah, and I'm not sure contact is really the way to slow Hartenstein down inside. He actually invites it.
Hart finds Brunson. And stolen by Brunson.
First personal foul, 13 foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Thunder trail by 6. And here's Wallace. Hartenstein with a screen on Bridges. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Hart. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, Holmgren just too much for the defense right there. And a chance to add another point at the line.
Find the lane. One shot.
At the line for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
Well, you look at Holmgren as a modern center. He has the perfect combination of height, shooting, and defense.
Here's Brunson from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
They're really working the paint now.
New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
SGA finds Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here's Hart. Towns on a screen. Now Bridges. Takes a three. Holmgren there for the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Hartenstein. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Anunoby. Towns down low. Williams defending. Oh, putting in work inside.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Here's SGA. Got a piece of it.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Hartenstein against Anunoby. Fires the three. And they recover it. Bridges. Misses the three. Thunder trail by three. Holmgren outside. Now pass to Williams. And he nails it.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up to New York. Here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Now Hartenstein. Extra points. Crucial second chance bucket.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Now Hart. Here's Towns. From deep. Oh, no good. On the wing, Wallace. He's guarded by Bridges. Now SGA. To take the lead. Rebounded by Towns. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Now Hart. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. Bridges down low. Oh, money! And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And an intentional foul right there.
Jalen Brunson, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 4. All right, guys, what's your take?
Well, their only hope is for somebody to hit a three-pointer and get fouled for it and one. I'd be surprised if there's a defender anywhere in the vicinity of a three-point attempt.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
I'm here with Karl-Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big. For a team that shoots threes like they do, it's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Karl-Anthony Towns.